One of the first things you're going to want to do when starting a TopForm is to enter in some preference information. So in this video, we're going to show you how to do that. On the left-hand side, you'll see a Preferences button. Go ahead and click Preferences. And the first one you'll see is Jurisdiction Setup. The Jurisdiction Setup allows you to choose your jurisdiction. As you can see in this version, we have almost every jurisdiction selected. But you can also select within a jurisdiction particular divisions where you may be filing in most often. So to add it, you simply click the checkbox, make sure the checkbox is indeed checked, click Save, and you'll be ready to go. You can also configure your jurisdictions to print the explanatory text on schedules. It's something that you can do if you'd like to do that. We have some people who like to do that. Most people do not. In the firm setup, one of the most important things that you want to take a look at is the local data backup. If this checkbox is activated, then what will happen is when you close TopForm, it will ask you if you would like to save your data to your hard disk, which will allow you to back it up in case there's anything that would happen. But to add a new firm, simply click Add New Firm and put in the firm name. And anything else you want to add, abbreviated display name, you'll obviously want the address information as well as phone number, fax, and email. Once you have those all entered, simply click Save Firm, and you're ready to go. The second part of it is that you want to set your representatives. Representatives are different members of each individual firm. So here we have their sample firm selected, and we need to add a new representative. So we just add in the name, contact information like an email address, bar number, the state in which they're located, and the attorney's signature, which will really just be the name of the attorney. TopForm will add the signature code for you. No need to worry about that. Simply click Save Representative, and you're ready to go. Now you can see the two different firms that we have and the representatives for each firm. All set up, ready to go. Before you start any new cases, you will have to do this first as part of your initial setup when you get access to TopForm.law. Next, the exemption setups. Basically what you can do here is you can choose local or federal exemptions, review what exemptions are currently in TopForm, and you can see they have an explanation, the citation, and the exemption amounts. You can change these exemption amounts to anything that you'd like. They are set up as the exemptions are listed in the different codes, but if you believe that they're incorrect or you need to add a new one or change the information, you can simply change it right there and save it. Very easy and very user-friendly. If you need to save anything, simply click Save, and you're ready to go. So, master addresses. Master addresses are a log of all of the addresses that you use. You'll have to add these in when you are adding a creditor, but you can add each creditor in, especially ones you use most often, like a credit card company or something like that, and so that you can even add them right onto here so that TopForm can load those addresses as soon as it sees those creditors when you add them into your forms. So all you have to do is simply add in the information. Save it, and you're ready to go. You can also import a master address list, either from a CSV file from Outlook or something like that, and load it right in. Very easy. The matrix and mailings section allows you to organize the debtor matrix that you will file in part of your cases. There's a lot of different things that you can change. It's something that you'd want to play around with if you want to adjust it. Many times what is standard in TopForm is what the bankruptcy courts are looking for, but if you'd like to change that, it's absolutely available for you to do that. You can also take that creditor matrix and make very simple mailing labels. We have some standard label sizes and templates that you can use, and that will print out those creditor lists onto easy to put labels for your different mailings that you'll have to do for your clients. Any additional names If you need to add any kind of name or anything like that, feel free to add it there. Forms is an important section. What this is basically what you'll see is on the right hand side, these are the forms that are loaded in on the emergency forms, initial filing, and jurisdictional specific lists that are on the form section of a case. There are those that are just loaded up naturally, but there may be some jurisdictionally specific forms that you may not have in your case or that you're looking for. So this would be the place where you would go ahead and add it. So here we're going to go in and add in a statement of domestic support obligations for Idaho and simply click the arrow button and it loads it into the case. You'll see it here down at the near the bottom. There it is. So now it's loaded into the case. Easy peasy. You can do a number of different things that will be able to further refine the forms. So if you're interested in doing that, you want to take out or add forms, it's very easy to do. You can play around with this form section. You'll see at the top right there you can remove or you can edit the initial filings or jurisdictional filings. It's very easy to use. The e-filing tab allows you to enter in your PACER data. So simply choose the jurisdiction that you're filing in and it will automatically load the court ECF login URL, so you don't have to worry about that. Then simply enter in your ID and the password that for the PACER account. Choose the signature code, and then what it will do is it will take that information and allow you to auto-file your case. It's a very useful tool, but you want to make sure you have that set up before you do your first e-filing. Filing fees, pretty standard. These load automatically and are the ones that are most effective as of 2014. You can go ahead and change these if you like. If there's a different jurisdictional aspect or something that would allow you to change those, feel free to change those figures. But if you change them and don't necessarily remember what the standard fees are, no worries. Simply click Resort to Last Court Defined Amounts, and they will be ready for you. So that is the preference set up in TopForm. If you do have any questions, please check us out, topform.law, and give us a call and help you set it up today.